Hi, this is JJ with Electro Harmonix and you're watching Flanger and Chorus. And this video is part of a series called Education on Modulation. This series is aimed at beginning guitar players looking to get into guitar effects, but it's also fun to watch if you're more of an experienced player looking for some tonal inspiration, or maybe if you're just interested to find out what products we offer in this specific category. In any case, enjoy. So what is flanger and what is chorus? Let's start with flanger. Flanger is basically the phaser's big brother. The effect originated from the 1960s when they would record to reel tape machines. What they would do, for instance on Axis Bold as Love by Jimi Hendrix, that's one of the earliest recordings using a flange effect, is they would play back the recording on two different reel tape machines, but they would push the rim, that's called a flange, on one of the machines, making it sound slightly out of sync, and together with that other one, that would cause the effect, and they would record it on a third tape machine. Now, pedal flangers only ever became available late 1970s when short delay bucket brigade ICs were widely available, and of course it's a lot more convenient to have a pedal do that effect instead of an engineer. It has to get it to sound just right. In a pedal format, flanger uses very short delay times, and that delayed signal is modulated and combined with the dry signal, causing the effect. I'm not going to go into all of the details because, you know, I'm not an engineer, but basically that's how it works. And of course, analog chorus pedals use the same bucket brigade ICs, so that's why they're so similar. Only chorus has a wider sweep, I guess you could say, using slightly longer delay times. Now you can get pretty much any analog flanger pedal to get a decent chorus sound, but not vice versa. In the 1980s, when I was only a child, you couldn't hear a clean guitar played without a chorus effect. So a lot of people got really sick of it. And to be honest, I think digital stereo chorus can make you feel a bit queasy. In the 1990s, Kurt Cobain of Nirvana used a small clone, an analog chorus, on their hit single Come As You Are, and also on a lot of their Nevermind album. Later, on the In Utero album, Kurt used a lot of the poly chorus. He really liked that pedal too. When I was starting out learning to play guitar in the 90s, I always thought that flanger was just a jet plane swoosh, the jet plane takeoff sound that you hear in Are You Gonna Go My Way by Lenny Kravitz, and I thought it was too extreme for my tastes. Sort of a one-trick pony, but much later I learned that David Gilmour of Pink Floyd used a lot of flanger and Electric Mistress on his lead and rhythm playing. A common misconception is that the Police sound, the Andy Summers sound, is a chorus effect, but actually he used a lot of flanger. A lot of Police songs featured the Electric Mistress flanger too. When you think of a really great chorus sound, I always think about Don't Dream It's Over by Crowded House. That's a really rich, full-sounding analog chorus, and Brass in a Pocket by The Pretenders. If you want to hear more examples in recorded music of flanger, you should check out The Cure. Robert Smith of The Cure used a lot of flanger on The Cure's hit singles, so check them out. Choruses and flangers always have a rate control that controls the speed of the effect and some sort of depth control. The small clone chorus only has a dial called rate and an up and down switch for depth. In the up position it sounds a little more intense, and when you take it, put it in the down position, it sounds a little more subtle. The deluxe electric mixers has a rate control, a color knob, and a range knob. When you take the range knob up clockwise, it sounds a little more chorusy, so I suppose that is how wide the sweep is. And the stereo electric mixers has a flanger depth, a chorus depth, and a rate control. Now, I haven't mentioned this before, but the electric mixers pedal is also famous for another thing, which is the filter matrix. And on the deluxe model, you can just engage it with a little switch, and on the stereo electric mixers, you can find it if you pull the rate below 12 o'clock. And what the filter matrix does is it freezes your flanged sound, or you could say that it disables the sweep, and you can just find a sweet spot and set it where you like it for a very distinct nasal guitar sound. So there you have it, flanger and chorus. I hope you liked this video. For more information, go to ehx.com. See you later. JJ out.